Alright, we are back for round 1 with what I would call a fairly dumb and busted hand, actually. I like that a lot. So, I can turn 1 Ancient Tomb, turn 2 Workshop, Dynamo, Solemn Simulacrum, right? Seems pretty sweet, right? Yeah. I think that's one of the most busted start I can make. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have a Wasteland. Would be kind of sad about that. I have a No-Ring in the back. I also have a Mindslaver, which I'm gonna be able to use pretty soon, actually. Oh, Strip Mine, no! Please don't use that. Come on. I do have a bunch of lands in hand, but oh, that's so sad. Oh, my draw is still gonna be pretty sick, but that was really a sad one to see here. I think I'm gonna Solemn first, just because I'd rather use Thran Dynamo in turn where I can use the mana to do something else. It just seems more efficient. I guess Strip Mine is not the worst, because I actually have a bunch of mana and will most likely end up with more mana than my opponent. So Strip Mine might end up hurting my opponent more than me. I mean, it's certainly a possibility. The dream of the turn 2 Solemn Tran Dynamo would have been nice to make work though. And Upheaval is looking phenomenal. Compulsive, targeting myself. Discarding a land, which is gonna be a Plains. Can I make a good use of balance right now? Probably not, because I drew a bunch of cards. Yeah, balance not looking very exciting. Yup. I can just pass the turn. Alright, and probably gonna set up for a kill with Upheaval. Not a kill, but you know how Upheaval works. Next time I can actually Mindslaver my opponent. Huh. How about that? Sure, I'm gonna take one, whatever. Could block, honestly, because I don't care at all about my Solemn. Enlightened Tutor. Probably can fetch something pretty sweet here. For a... I don't even know what I should pick, actually, so maybe it was not the best idea. Mox Pearl? Mox Pearl is so great with Upheaval. My opponent doesn't want to trade that for my Solemn, so I can attack with it. Unless I have an instant speed spell to kind of do stuff, the Mindslaver is really gonna hurt them. But you know, that's kind of the goal of a Mindslaver. So Mindslaver into Upheaval should be kind of bad for the opponent, I'd assume. Okay. Oh, okay. So what do you have here? Well, there's actually not a whole lot I can do. I can make my opponent unable to... I can actually kill Elspeth, which is kinda good. I can make them attack and kill Elspeth. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Unburial Rise is not doing much, so I guess we are gonna play a Plains. We are gonna play the Elspeth. Okay. We are gonna destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater. We are gonna attack with both creatures. And yeah, that's about it. I guess killing Elspeth doesn't even do a whole lot given the upcoming upheaval, but eh, whatever. Kind of a beating. I mean, when you mindslave your opponent after upheavaling, I don't think things can go much worse for them. So now, what is the move? Probably Dynamo of those mana first. Then Solemn. No, that was not the right move to make. That was not the. I should have cast Solemn of the workshop. Yeah. That was pretty bad. I think it's never ever gonna really matter. But still, that was not the right move to make. I could have gotten more damage by playing Glenelendra off the mana and Solemn off the other mana, basically. We are fine, though. We are fine. And we have a decent clock alongside a Glen to protect against stuff, so... I think that's not something I want to see. Ooh, Sphinx Rev. Is that a good draw? I wonder. So I can rev for 5. Should be plenty. Sure, you can have your stupid snake dude. Deck has been doing exactly what I wanted to do so far, which is really sweet. Okay. Well, that was very, very bad draw. Holy crap. Gideon is a nice one. Gideon does give me a way to do stuff. Should I O-ring the Ophiomancer? Is a question that's pretty interesting. I think so. I think I should just go for a fairly fast kill. And it feels like between the Archmage and the Needle, I'm not worried. I should not worry about match here. Okay. And I will discard a bunch of lands end of turn. Oh. Maybe I draw something relevant that I won't cast. A Cloud Skaterino. I could suspend that. I think I will try to hard cast that next turn though. So yeah. Get rid of Island. Don't really want to show the Black Lotus to my opponent. They probably cannot do anything about that anyway, but still, no reason to show them the card. They exiled the Lotus Bloom. Ooh, Hero of Bladehold. Actually a pretty threatening card. We'll get to kill the opponent before this becomes a problem, but still. It is a good one. Scroll Rack! Sign me in! Sign me in. Bounce that. I guess my life doesn't matter too much. Don't really want to show the Caracas to the opponent. I don't really think my opponent can do anything at this point, but... I guess I could kill them this turn? No, I'm lacking. Because the kill would have been to play Lotus, Scroll Rack to try getting the Elspeth Knight Errant and +3/+3, but that doesn't even kill the opponent. so it's not good enough. Imperial Rite, Exalted Angel Arena. Yeah, I can live with that. Exile any number of cards. Not have to do that and phase, but this is not legendary, right? No, it's not legendary. Okay, that's kind of bad actually. Alright. That's a lot of land. I can make a giant Hangabak Walker. So if I attack with that, and my opponent blocks here, they go up to 8 and they die. So they have to chump block Gideon, right? Block here, take 8, die. Yeah. So this only buys my opponent 1 turn, basically. Yeah, you die if you do that. Well, actually, Angel is not even lifelink, so you would die either way. It's there's a a trigger with the Angel. So yeah, but even if it was well, actually, yeah, there is a trigger. Even if it was lifelink, they would have died just because it's not enough life. And I would have casted a I don't know, probably the giant, a 6/6 Hangabak Walker. Sweet. Alright. I kind of had a hard time killing the opponent, but it was not that hard. Maybe I should add a Yulamog to the deck just for that reason. Just because sometimes it might be hard to end up killing them. They did not show anything that I could needle, right? I guess Elspeth, the big Elspeth. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, honestly, I think the Upheaval, Mindslaver, Planeswalker, and the creatures I have should be enough to kill. I'm just gonna submit. Very, very funny deck so far. Strip Mine kinda annoyed me, but it just slowed down the inevitable. That was completely crazy. I mean, to Mindslave the opponent into Upheaval, play half of my hand, something like that. Holy crap, that was good. And Workshop was good that game, that's for sure. So, cannot complain about that. It's funny because the deck is... Yeah, it's just a very funny control. I mean, it's more of a control deck still, but it's kind of a degenerate control deck. Yeah, it's just very, very different and way more funny than what I... Not more funny, but pretty different from every deck I've been playing recently in Vintage Cube. That hand is not bad, but it's not like really good. I'm gonna keep. I mean, I still have turn 2 Walker with an O-ring in the back. Not sure why my opponent's playing Bloom in the white-black mid-range deck, but whatever. I mean, even in combo deck, I'm not super happy to play that, but well, it's it can lead to degenerate stuff though. So there is that. Golgari Signet. Drawing 2 islands in a row was super bad for me though. My hand was kind of slow and not doing much, but the double island just did not help at all. So if they have a Blade Old Hero here, I can O-ring that at least. Yeah, they do. But I cannot plus the Walker. Ooh, Gideon was a nice one to draw. So now I do have a threat around, which is good. Thing is, that thing is coming down next turn. If they play a big planeswalker, I actually don't care too much just because of the Pithing Needle. If they play a big creature though, it could be threatening. Like, I don't have a lot of removal in my deck. Pretty much use my only answer to creatures. I guess I have Upheaval, but it's not really coming down that early on. Elspeth Sun Champion would be annoying, but you know, clearly beatable because of Pissing Needle. Yeah, Grave Titan is probably the most threatening thing my opponent can do here. Karn maybe? Karn is fine, I mean I have the Pissing Needle. Wormcoil, Ancient Reno. Yeah, that's an annoying one, but it's a one I can chump forever with Gideon, so it's like my opponent's gonna gain a bunch of life, but also I will have quite a lot of time in front of me. Thing, if they gain too much life, maybe killing them is gonna be hard, so that's kind of an issue. But I don't really see my opponent breaking through Hangaback Walker plus Gideon with ground creatures. Shriekmaw killing the ally. Slightly annoying. Pretty annoying actually, especially since now I have to block here. And I can block that only once with the Topter, and then I will not be able to do it anymore. Lodestone Golem. Well, Lodestone does trade with Shriekmaw. It's not the best combo with Sphinx Rev though, but it's so likely to die next turn that it probably doesn't matter. Actually, I could start using Academy Runes on the Walker. Give me pretty infinite blocks. The issue is that my opponent is getting 6 life each time, which is kinda bad for me. And I should have attack with the Topter. I guess it's slightly bad if they have a removal though, because... well, I can still save the Gideon though. Yeah, maybe I should have attack with the Topter. I don't think it should matter too much. Thing is, if my opponent gains too much life, it might be super difficult to kill them. Ophiomancer again. I'm not gonna runes yet, I don't think so. Should I? No, I want to Sphinx Rev 403. It's not the best ever, but I think it's what I need to do. And try to find some answer and stuff to do, to work with. Could have attack with the Topter. The thing is, if my opponent has a removal here, my Gideon dies, which I'd rather avoid. So it's probably not the best move. Yeah, and they do have a removal. Yeah, it's annoying, it's annoying. Yeah, I'm chump blocking the worm. I'm slightly worried about my opponent getting that much life though. And I'm only drawing 3 here, plus 1 from my draw step, so it's like, it's not even sure it's gonna be like really doing much. Yeah, that's kind of bad, honestly. I think my Gideon is doomed to die. Unless I get back the Walker. If I get back the Walker, I'll have... well, I could Trinket Mage, Walker for 1, Trinket Mage, mana and Walker for 1, and I'll have 3 blockers. Is that good enough? Is it better? I think I need to try drawing stuff. Yeah, like that, like that. This could be good. It should be good, I guess. Okay, Upheaval is my ticket out of this game. But my opponent's gonna have a bunch of life. And actually, if I Upheaval, it's pretty bad because of the O-Ring, potentially. Don't really need the Hallowed Fountain. Mox Pearl is better than Black Lotus with upheaval. I don't really have enough. I don't really have enough access to mana though, which is a problem. Very likely to upheaval next turn, so I'm gonna save some damage. Yeah, Oblivion Ring is not the best combo with upheaval. I did not really thought about that. Bremas, don't really care about that too much. My opponent is at 43 though. Workshop, does that change anything? Not really. So let's say I upheaval, I have 2 mana left, then I can play a land, play my Mox Pearl, and I have to remove the Hero of Blade Hold. It's not like super good, but it's still better than dying, I think. Upheaval is a very good magic card. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty annoying that they get that back, but such is life. Workshop's not looking... Well, I could use that if I draw some of my costly artifact. Guess I don't need plains, I don't need island, I don't need another island. And yeah. Good news is that I can cast Elspeth in 2 turns. She should give me a decent advantage. Griselbrand and Burial Rites, I guess, not Rites. Balance? Is that even good? Not yet, but it could become good, I think. Pretty good with Planeswalker and Artifact and Enchantment again. Should I Runes the Walker on the back on the top of my library? That's a question here. I think it's actually gonna be better. Oh, I could play Lodestone Golem next turn. That might be better than... Yeah, that might be better than Elspeth, I think. Nor do I have any reason to cast it off the workshop? I guess there's no reason not to. I mean, it's gonna be really long to kill them, even attacking for 8 flying each turn. So my opponent can Unburial Rite something here. So maybe just to... Oh, Ophiomancer, okay. No, they cannot Unburial Rite yet, never mind. Glen Elendra Archmage is a sweet one. It's kinda clunky that I did not drop a regular land last turn though. And now that I drop my island, I'm forced to cast the Archmage. Holy crap, that was bad. That was really bad. Yeah, that was super duper bad. And I cannot even cast her, I'm dumb. Yeah, playing the workshop last turn was actually awful. Ugh. I'm gonna attack. My opponent is likely to take the damage now, I think. because they know that thing is annoying me more than it's annoying them. They did not. Interesting. I wish I could cast Elspeth though, and not Glenn, because Glenn is looking pretty bad. If I play a creature, balance is gonna be not working very well. I should have played a plains that turn, not an island. It's just so bad. Having Elspeth onto the battlefield right now would be much better. I clearly messed up. Clearly messed up. So my opponent can Unburial Rite something. They did not attack for some reason. That's an interesting choice. So they don't really want to cast the Unburial Rite, apparently. Well, that's good news for me. Brimas, King of Oresco. Solemn is not bad. So if I balance, the thing is I will have to discard quite a bunch of cards. Discard down to 3. What are the cards I keep? Yeah, most likely Solemn, Glen. Maybe I should not even balance yet. Balance is not an easy card to play with. And balancing right now doesn't seem good. So if I play Elspeth, she goes up to 5. I have 1 blocker. It means she is pretty dead if my opponent attacks with everything. No, she's just not dead. I can just make her leave. Huh. And I can also cast a Solemn. It's kind of bad regarding the balance, but I think it's fine all in all. Yeah. I think I like that, yeah. I need to find a way to win though. Might not find a way to win. I will have to try to deal damage to my opponent, but this... With Elspeth, I think I can do that. Without Elspeth, ugh, could be hard. Could be hard. They played a land, which is good for me. And they have a 7-drop. Don't really want to Unburial Rite for some reason. Elesh, Norn. Oh, that's brutal. And so now my Elspeth is bound to die. Good news is that I cannot really heal myself actually because of the Academy runes. So if I can just prevent my opponent from winning, it should be good enough almost. I will have to balance next turn, pretty clearly though. Playing that workshop a few turns ago just hurt me a lot. Ooh, that was a very good draw, I think. Does help me quite a lot. So I'm gonna balance, right? I'm gonna keep that, and that done. I'm gonna keep that and that done. I think runes just give me a very sure way to win, actually. Because my opponent cannot really meal myself. And they are left with 2 cards. I have a counter to the Unburial Rite. If they play a really fat creature here, it's gonna be troublesome though. Shrikmo is slight nuisance, but it's clearly beatable. I need to keep the Archmage around for Unburial Rites. So upkeep, I can get back my Hengaback Walker. Jeez. Academy Runes has been doing a lot of work for me, and just make sure I cannot end up milling myself, which is crucial. I cannot pay for 6, otherwise I don't have the Archmage available, so it's just gonna be a 2 mana Walker. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Still blocking the Shriekmaw fairly efficiently. Okay, good, good, good. The opponent is left with 1 card in hand too. I think, yeah, that game was super weird. I think I made some mistake. I have 6 minutes left though, which is problematic. I have to play at a very fast rate now. Downfall, and now they can use Unburial Rite. Yeah, nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Probably on an Elesh Norn, actually. And I have no artifact that really deals with Elesh Norn that well. Like, Hengaback is pretty bad. Oh, they are getting Grisebrand, that's interesting. Yeah, I think I'll lose now. I think I should just concede to make sure I can win. I'm just gonna see what I'm drawing, but... yeah. Just for... yeah, I need enough time to win the next game. Maybe having Yulamog in the deck would be good for that matter, for that reason. I think it might be right to put that in the deck. What would I cut though? Luzon, not great against a deck full of removal. Okay, we'll try that out. And I need to play at a really, really, really decent rate. Because my deck is pretty slow to kill with. Yes, I want to play first. And yes, I'm gonna keep that. Should I even suspend the Cloudskate when I could cast it on turn 4? That's the question, really. Not having any white is kind of problematic. Mox Pearl, that's perfect, right? Yeah. So I will pass the turn now. And what can I tutor for that'd be really good? I would just like another Mox Pearl. Or another, white source, basically. I'm gonna see what I can get here. Solemn Simulacrum be a good one, I think. Black Lotus. Probably Solemn, actually. So I get my double white. My second one, and I also have a blocker for Izamaru. Yes. Plains, pass the turn. And I'll try to win off a fast Elspeth. Student of Warfare. The issue is that Lotus Bloom that could let my opponent do some crazy stuff here. The thing is with Lotus Bloom, it's always going to be pretty good on turn 1, but then it really becomes super bad after that, so it's one of the reasons I don't like that too much. They have their own Elspeth, which is super bad for me. Oh, well, that's convenient. Elspeth, Sun Champion. Okay, let's not name my own Elspeth. That would be pretty bad. Now, what I can do is make a token and play the Cloud Skate. And I think I want to bounce a land actually. And pass the turn. And after that turn I'll start attacking. So how much mana do I have access to? Yeah, this is... So soon I'll have a Mindslaver. So it's probably just putting a Soldier and attacking with the Cloud Skate right now. Yeah, I have 4 minutes left. That should be enough to win, given that board state. Sure. That thing is still a 1-1. My opponent still doesn't have any good attack here. Think we'll be able to win, but that will be a close one, especially regarding the time that I have left. Could be a Hero's Downfall on Elspeth, which would be the worst case scenario, because then it's gonna be kind of hard to win. A Morph. Yeah, no problem with that. Gonna Mindslave you. Don't really need to play a Scroll Rack. Oh, actually Mindslave balance. Well, I cannot make that happen, never mind. Makes a cutoff with my flyers. Then this is an Exalted Angel, right? Yes, it is. Probably just gonna make my opponent tap out. For nothing, they don't have any removal. Yeah. And... okay. Do I want to make them attack me? Probably not. Oh, they want to attack with that. So I can get rid of it. Yeah. I'll make sure they don't have that anymore. Okay, I need to play E fast enough, though that's really kind of an issue. Now I can give that flying. I'll have enough blockers to save my Elspeth. Attack my opponent. And I'm probably gonna play everything and put my opponent on Hellbent. Done. Okay, and we should be good here, because my opponent has to discard 5 and sack 2 creatures. And I don't think they will kill Elspeth with no card in hand. And even if they do, the Cloudskate is still a 2-turn clock, so... yeah. I think we won, but that was hard. Good lord. Buried alive, yeah, sure. Bury whatever you want to bury. Alright. Alright, we did it. That was kind of hard. I need to play a bit faster. Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, I was really worried. I think I made a good choice of conceding last game pretty early on, even though I had some ways to still continue doing stuff. Whew. Well, that was a very long and difficult round. I think I made several misplays game 2 that really cost me a lot. But I'm not even sure I could have ended up winning that one. The O-ring on the with upheaval really cost me. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you if you watched till the end. That was really a long round, and I see you for round 2.